Hi, welcome to Kinnick's Corner. I'm Jerry. I'm your host. The Red Sox pounded the Chicago White Sox 14-2 last night. Right off the bat, they jumped on them for 6 runs. They got a grand slam from Caleb Durbin in the first, followed by another home run by Jaron Duran. Later in the game, Willie Abreu hit 2 home runs. Back the second game in a row that the Red Sox had hit 4 home runs in a game, and the rout was on. They pounded out 15 hits. Let's see, they had 7 different players get 2 hits in the game. That's remarkable. And they were Sogard, Abreu, Contreras, Yoshida, Durbin, Duran, and Montecchio. Patrick Sandoval pitched the win, his first win since the Biden administration. I'm not joking. And off they went. The White Sox really didn't have any highlights. Tonight's game will feature a really good pitching matchup. You'll have Sean Burke going for the White Sox, who's a Boston native, going against Sonny Gray. One of the good things about last night's game was that the Red Sox, because they had such a big lead, didn't have to use any of their ace relievers. So you didn't see Chapman, you didn't see Whitlock, you didn't see Guerrero, you didn't see Slayton. So they'll be all available for tonight, which gives the Red Sox a significant advantage. It was just a remarkable game. Other news with the Red Sox. The Red Sox, I kept on saying this after they got Eli White. Somebody had to go. And who would it be? And it wouldn't be fair, really, to send Sogard or Ziegler down. They've been doing so well, especially Ziegler. While he hasn't been doing well, his energy and enthusiasm really keyed the team, and they made a surprise DFA. They sent Romy Gonzalez down, a 300 hitter last year. He's been struggling this year, coming off the injury, hitting about 195. So he went to Worcester, and then they DFA'd Watson, who was a Rule 5 guy. So they'll put him up for waivers, and if nobody takes him, they'll send him back to the Giants, which is sort of a wasted effort for the year because they were using the guy, never in a high leverage spot, but so he's gone. They had to do that to make room for Eric Miller, who did pitch last night, and my goodness, he's got great stuff. He'll get a lot of swings and misses. If he throws strikes and they think they can get him into the zone as they did with Chapman, you could really have something with this guy. Then you better, because you did give up Meyer, who does have tremendous ability. The teams around the Red Sox, and I'm being very liberal about this. I have 10 teams that are still alive for a playoff spot. Went 6-4 last night. Tampa won in extra innings. I stayed up and watched that game. Colorado had runners on second and third with 1 out, and their 3-4 hitters coming up in the bottom of the 10th in a tie game, and got a short fly ball from Hunter Goodman, who was not deep enough to score the run, and then the next guy hit a line drive to left that Simpson for Tampa Bay made a terrific catch on, and then Tampa Bay won in the 11th. But they won. The Yankees won 2-0. They got a home run from George Lombard Jr., and that was big for them. He's a young kid that just brought up. Texas won, Baltimore won, Detroit won, and Houston won. The losers last night were Cleveland, who incredibly Buster Olney picked to be the #1 team in the American League. An insane prediction. Minnesota lost, Seattle lost, and Toronto lost. So 6-4 for those teams. So it'll be an interesting game tonight to see what happens as far as Burke. Does worry me a little bit, but the Red Sox have taken care of business against the White Sox for 4 games in a row now. Their current streak is at 6. I was watching MLB Network, and they had a guy I didn't know on, and he struggled a little bit at the end. He was giving the highlights of the day, and he goes, "The Red Sox won again." They've only lost 3 games since, and he couldn't figure it out. And then he finally just said, "In the last year and a half." So I got a laugh out of that. Anyway, that's what we'll wrap up with today. Once again, this is Jerry. This is Kinnick's Corner. If you like us, give us a like, give us a subscribe, leave a message, leave a comment. We love them. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Go Red Sox.